This is Dabu 7. We now have Hurricane Chris off the coast of the Carolinas. This has been officially named Hurricane Chris at 5 p.m. EDT this afternoon. It's located about 200 miles east-southeast of Cape Hatteras in North Carolina. And they're saying right now it's packing sustained winds of at least 85 miles per hour. They're saying today it underwent a striking burst of intensification. Now, they held off on labeling this a hurricane because they were like, well, we got to get closer. It was a lot weaker, but then this burst came, and sure enough, it hit the status. And they're saying that right now where it sits, it's being fed from this Gulf Stream. And if we switch over to that, you can see the circulation. And the main circulation, what is left of it here in the Gulf, how it wraps around Florida here and comes up and is feeding the storm system. So the storm system is sitting right on top of the spot that's feeding this warm water rolling in here. Now, notice this. Hit the waves, go back to the sea temperature. It's interesting that right here we've got a big clockwise pattern, the primary pattern. Go to the wind, we can see that it's going the opposite direction. Sitting there right in the same spot, but this is officially a hurricane now. Now I'm going to hit play and send this into motion, and this is just what they've got forecasted as of right now. This could change and shift at any time as soon as they get some new readings. But if the ocean is open out here, this is primarily the track that it will take out to sea. Although it's sat in this region for quite some time, and we have witnessed some of these double back into the area. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to back out and I'm going to look at a couple things here real quick. First is this line. You can look at this and you can tell that the wind, when it hits this line, especially through here, that it shifts very near the equator. And this would be the alley where a lot of these hurricanes are whipped up with these winds coming off the coast of Africa out here into warm waters, mixing with cooler stuff and then spinning up a potential system. Now, if we look across the ocean, we're going to see that we have a super typhoon that is way more powerful than that system, bearing down on Taiwan and about to roll into this region. You can see right there. And this, it's got to have faster than that. Find a good spot here, tracking the wind. All right, 51 KT on this as it's making its way in toward land. Now, that was listed at one point. It may still be around a Category 5 in terms of wind speed, but the way that they track and list these things in the different oceans is a little ridiculous. I've talked about that before. Now, look at this anomaly. You talk about having big hurricane and typhoon type of events. There's 3 churning back to back. And I mean, they've got some force behind them here. So we've got 3 out here, 3 monsters not even named, just sitting here like wheels spinning out in the ocean. And of course, that's affecting everything else around them, the mechanics of other weather patterns. So we're going to keep an eye there on the super typhoon, and I'll continue to update if we see any other hurricanes pop up coming out of the alley here. Any that may be heading our way. But that's it for now. I'll leave a link below. Make sure to check out windy.com. You can track a lot of this stuff yourself. Keep an eye on what's going on. Make sure to follow me on Twitch and also on Twitter for the latest updates. This has been Dabu7. Peace.